Friends, welcome back to Arc Tutorials. This is Playwright tutorial series for absolute beginners. In the last episode, we have learned how to write a basic Hello World program using Playwright. In this episode, I'm going to walk you through the project structure and how to run tests in different modes. Let's get started. This is part 4 of the series. Before we get started, thank you so much for always supporting me and my channel. Please do get your interview series book at arttutorials.gumroad.com. If you like my work and tutorials, please do consider buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/arttutorials. Alright, so this is episode 4. Today we are learning about the project structure and how to run the tests. Alright, so if you work in any enterprise setup where you are using Playwright, that's where you would see these common folders. The two important things you'll see is a tests folder and a test results folder. Inside the tests, you write all your test files basically, which are starting with spec.ts or spec.js. If you're writing your code in TypeScript, you would see .ts extension. If you're writing your code in JavaScript, you'll see .js. Remember, whenever you see .spec.ts or js, that means it's a testing file, test file. Optionally, you would also see playwright.config.ts, which means that's where your configuration goes into picture. You can set up your base URL, how much to time out, how many retries to do, etc. When you run the test, the results are stored in test-results folder. Then you have the package.json, which contains all your dependencies and scripts. Let me show you in the code. So this is where we were at. We wrote the hello.spec.js, which is basically a JavaScript file, which is a testing file where we are doing go to google.com and expect the title to have hello or Google in this case. This is a simple hello world spec. Now I'm going to show you how to run these tests in different modes. All right. So if you see here, I'm going to show you how to run all the Playwright tests in one go, how to test a single test case, how to run a specific test by name, by tag, etc. Let's get started. So I'm going to open my terminal and this is what we'll do. So whenever you want to run all the tests of Playwright, you'll type npx playwright and followed by the command test. When you do this, it will run all the tests ending with .spec.js. In this case, it found only running one test, so it's running that. How does it know which files to test? Either it has to be .hello.spec.js, like the ending should be spec.js or spec.ts. This is how you run all the tests in one go. But let's say you want to run only one particular testing file. So for that you can write npx playwright test followed by the name of the test case. In our case, it's hello.spec.js. So I'll enter. Now it will run only one instead of all the tests. So this is what you should know. If you write npx playwright test, it will run all the test files. If you write npx playwright test followed by file name, it will run single test. Now, let me show you some more variations. Let's say you want to do it by a name, right? You want to just, if you don't know the entire thing and you just know the name, so you can do npx playwright -test-g. That means globally find with hello. Like it will now execute all the tests that are with hello. Now let me copy this 2-3 times so I can show you how that looks. Hello 2.spec.js. So now I have two files with the name hello in it. So if I run the same command and write npx playwright test-g hello, now it should pick two because both have the word hello in it. So that's how you can do a targeting run. That means you can run certain things with a keyword. So you enter the keyword or tag name or whatever search name you want to use in that. All right, let me show you one more time how to run single file with, now that we have two hello.js, I just want to show you that how to run only one. So you see, I'm writing npx playwright test followed by the name of the spec. It's running only one, whereas I have two specs, right? So this is the third variation. One is running all tests. Second is running a specific test. Third is by the name. Instead of keyword, let me write name of the test case. Now, this is another thing. Now you can also add some test descriptions around it. Okay. Instead of writing just a test, we can also write describe and then tag them and run all of the describes in one go, which is also same way. You'll, instead of name, you'll give the description, whatever you have given. So let's say if I want to convert this, I can write test.describe and I can say smoke test, and then followed by, this is where you would have all your test described inside it. So I will take this out and take this out and close it here, and this is the, now I have a test describe. Inside that I have a test. So now I can write npx playwright test -g smoke. That is the description that I'm using. So now it would run one and pick up the hello.spec.js. So these are different ways of how you can test. Again, the syntax is basically same. Here the description, whatever you want to test. Using this, you can run any tests that are in your Playwright folder. I hope it's clear, because in today's episode, we are only doing this, how to run the tests. In the last episode, we did hello world, which is this, just basically going to a website and checking whether that title has Google or not. This is clear. In the next episode, we are going to go ahead and learn how to use locators in Playwright. Once you learn that, you can start testing entire pages on your own. Let's get started in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining. If you like my work and tutorials, please do consider buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/rtutorials. Thank you.